What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at the WWE Elite Collection Hollywood Series, The Rock as the Scorpion King. Now, this figure is a Walmart exclusive, so that's the only place I believe you can find it. I actually didn't find it. I had a local collector, shout out Ryan. He hooked me up, helped me grab this guy. Yeah, he looks pretty cool in box, I guess. The box packaging we've seen before. Obviously no bio on the back because it's a international box. But yeah, same style we've seen before. They chose another kind of weird looking picture of him. If you guys saw my last Hobbs and Shaw Rock figure review, that I felt like they chose a really weird picture for the front of the box. I don't know. I think they could have posed a more heroic looking look to him, but whatever, it's not bad. Anyways, let's stop talking here and let's crack them open. Also, if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing because we are doing a giveaway when we hit 500 subscribers. We are giving away a Korg and Grandmaster 2-pack, a Clone Trooper Lieutenant, and a Macho Man WrestleMania figure with mini ring. All those will be included in the giveaway, and don't be surprised to see another figure get added to that giveaway once we get a little closer to 500. So hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Really appreciate it if you would. Anyways, let's go on with the review here. All right, here is the Scorpion King, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock himself, out of the packaging. And man, this figure is very bare. It does not come with anything really. He comes with two alternate hands, so we'll just talk about those right now. We've seen these hands before with a lot of Rock figures. These are kind of like his, I don't know, I guess you could say just bring it kind of hands, like before he does this part. But okay, I guess it's fine to have these hands included. No weapon, unfortunately. We didn't get any weapons with this Scorpion King, not even a sword, which is weird because if I'm not mistaken, Drew McIntyre figure comes with a sword. Why can't the Scorpion King figure come with a sword? I don't know. Anyways, let's take a closer look at him here. So he doesn't come with anything, so there's not really a accessory segment here. So we're just gonna go over his articulation. Standard articulation, looks like. I am noticing he does have the pinless joints, so that's nice. It's nice to see those. I think all the new figures coming are going to start having those pinless joints, so I think it looks awesome. It's something you really notice now with the newer figures. Anyways, how does this look? Does this look like The Rock? I think it does in certain angles. Obviously, this is The Rock in 2000, what would have been 2001, maybe, I guess, around that time. 2001, when he filmed The Mummy Returns and The Scorpion King. But I don't know, man. I'm liking it. I'm digging it. I've always liked the movie. He is my favorite wrestler, so I was going to get this figure no matter what. The build, the chest part, maybe they could have used a different chest piece. But honestly, for around this time, he wasn't as jacked as he was now, so it kind of makes sense. The arms are a decent size, I think, too. They're not too small. He does have these weird things on his wrist. I think this is supposed to be turned over like this way. There, yeah, definitely to have that padding there on the hand. The padding isn't too bad. It's painted very nice. All the silvers on the dots, except for that one in the corner a bit there. But yeah, it looks good, man. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I am going to pull something off to the side here. Little accessory bin I have. Let's see if we can find a sword that fits with this guy. Guys, so I have a little container here full of my knives and stabbing weapons. I don't know which one to use. I know obviously this is going to be He-Man's sword. He's not going to be using that. I don't think it would look good with like a kind of samurai sword. I don't think that looks right. We do have a lot of swords in here, but nothing really fitting the description of the sword in the movie. Maybe this one. We can maybe try that one, but it's gold, right? So we didn't really have a gold sword in the movie. I actually don't even know whose sword this is. I think this might be Actually, I have no idea. I'm not going to even sit here and try and guess. But let's see if this sword fits in his hand. I think it's from a Marvel Legend, and yeah, it's very, very loose in his hand. Doesn't fit very well. It doesn't look too bad, actually. I mean, if the handle was a bit thicker, we might be able to find another sword. But I think for the rest of the video, that one doesn't look too bad. Yeah, not too bad, I guess. Sucks he didn't come with at least a bow and arrow, too. I mean, can we not give weapons to any Mattel figures? Is it WWE that makes the decision? Or is it Mattel? Because you've seen Mattel make toys with guns and swords, so don't know what the big deal is. And like I said, Drew McIntyre Elite, pretty sure came with a sword. So why couldn't this Scorpion King come with a sword? Anyways, oh, there he goes. Let's bring in some comparisons here, because there's a few comparisons I want to do. A couple fun ones here. So let's bring in some older figures. All right, guys, here we go with a classic comparison here. We have the Jakks Scorpion King rock figure from way back, and let's see what it says on his foot here. 2002 Jakks Pacific. So that's very cool. I still remember to this day when I got this figure at Toys R Us. So happy. Then we have this one over here, which is the more of the Mummy Returns rock. This one, I believe, came in a 2-pack with a Titantron rock, and I believe it was singled release too. I think they released it by itself. Another one I actually got off the guy that got me this figure. So I actually got this figure from the guy that found this one for me a year or so ago. But I did own this figure as a kid. It just inevitably broke, and I played with it a lot because I was a huge fan of The Rock, and I still am. And I probably loved this figure as a kid. Even back then, the face was like, okay, that is not The Rock. What the hell? Who the heck is that? But honestly, everything else wasn't bad for the time. And then eventually I got this one where it's based off his look in the movie, which I think this one is. So we're going to compare these two. And I believe this one did have these shoulder straps on it a long time ago, but I think they just broke off or fell off. Unfortunately, I don't have the sword for this Scorpion King anymore. So that's a shame. But we do have an upgrade here, definitely. The skin tone is less, I guess you can say, grayish. It looks a little gray on this side. The tone still looks good, though, for this Jakks old one. The color of the pants is what's throwing me off here. I feel like the pants on the new Mattel are a little too bright brown, where I feel the one on the Jakks looks more accurate to how it was in the movie. So that's crazy that a figure that's 10 years old, or sorry, 20 years old, is that, like, looks that good. So that's cool. Even the things on the hands, right? They even have the stars on the hands and the square in the middle. So I feel like they really did use this figure, and like probably other pictures too, just to look and see like how they can make it look better, right? But even the hair, like the hair on the Jakks version actually has like this little painted piece of what's it called? Like a tie here for his hair. This one doesn't have that. It actually has, you can slightly see it. There's like a weird, like, he has a tie in his hair, but it's just painted black over his hair, so you can't even tell it's there. So Jakks gets a point for that, I guess. But yeah, man, it's just cool to have a 2022 version of the Scorpion King. I loved the movie when it came out. The sequels were not so great. They ended up getting a different actor, and they were very low budget, and they just weren't that good. Maybe some people liked them out there. I'd have to watch them again. It's been so long. I think like Randy Couture was like in the Scorpion King movies, and I don't know. It was a different time back then. I think it was when WWE was just pumping out movies and their studios, and they didn't care. But anyways, there is The Rock next to the other Rocks / Scorpion Kings. We do have one more figure to bring in here to compare the Scorpion King with. And it is, I wish I could remember this guy's name. I remember his real name, the actor's name. This is Michael Clark Duncan, I think his name was. Awesome actor, rest in peace. He passed away, left us way too soon. But here's how they stack up against each other. And honestly, this figure still holds up. I don't know what it is. That face scan, that screams the actor to me, man. Great actor. I think I'm going to pose these two together on the shelf. I got to get some weapons for him over here. And possibly maybe an armor piece to go over his chest. I don't know how we're going to do that, but they look pretty good together, man. I'm happy I have this Hollywood Scorpion King rock. But we're going to end it there, guys. Let me know, are you guys going to pick up this Scorpion King rock? Did you guys pick up the John Cena and the Hobbs figure? Or the Roddy Piper? The Roddy Piper figure is great. I hope I get that one day. I was tempted to pick up the Cena Hollywood figure, just because. Maybe use them for like a custom or something. But I don't know. I passed on them. But there you go, guys. There's the Scorpion King Hollywood Elite from Mattel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And let's get to 500. We're almost there. Let's get to 500. Let's give away some toys. We're going to add more toys to that giveaway once we get closer to the date. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one.